Federal prosecutors have opened an investigation into whether Washington, D.C.'s Metropolitan Police Department, MPD, manipulated crime statistics to make the city appear safer than it is, an inquiry that has quickly become entangled in national politics and public trust in official data. The U.S. Attorney's Office in the district is examining allegations that certain offenses were reclassified or reported in ways that understated violent crime trends, according to multiple outlets. The controversy intensified after public claims from the White House and a summer of high-stakes messaging about the nation's capital. Federal scrutiny follows months of official statements touting sharp declines in violent crime in early 2025, figures the city has used to argue against expansive federal interventions in local policing. The Washington Post reported that prosecutors are probing whether police officials falsified data. The Guardian likewise noted a federal inquiry launched amid accusations of fake crime numbers. At the center of the local saga is an MPD commander placed on leave in July while internal investigators reviewed whether he altered crime tallies within his district. While the commander has denied wrongdoing, the suspension heightened concerns about data integrity and spurred calls for an outside review. NBC Washington first detailed the commander's status and the nature of the allegations. The debate over crime in D.C. has unfolded against a backdrop of competing narratives. City officials point to year-over-year drops in key violent categories: homicide, armed carjacking, and assaults with a dangerous weapon, figures that AP's fact-check confirmed using the city's published statistics. But AP also noted that the very dataset underpinning those claims is now being questioned because of the federal probe, leaving residents to sort through uncertainty about how safe the city truly is. Factcheck.org reported that the U.S. Attorney's Office has opened an investigation into whether data were manipulated and traced the origins of the dispute to a mix of internal police actions and political statements about crime trends. While national outlets differ on specific details and sourcing, there is broad agreement that federal prosecutors are actively reviewing how MPD collects and classifies crime data and whether any officials knowingly misrepresented statistics. Why it matters goes beyond a single year's numbers. Police data guide policy decisions, funding, deployment of officers, and public confidence. Even isolated misclassification can distort trend lines and fuel policy choices that miss the mark, whether that's over or under policing particular neighborhoods. If the investigation substantiates wrongdoing, potential consequences could range from administrative discipline to criminal charges for falsification or obstruction. Conversely, if prosecutors find no systemic manipulation, the episode may still prompt reforms around auditing, transparent methodologies, and third-party verification of crime metrics. For now, the key questions remain: how widespread, if at all, any data manipulation might have been, whether it affected citywide trend reporting, and what safeguards will be put in place to restore confidence. Until prosecutors disclose their findings, stakeholders across D.C., from residents to policymakers, are left weighing encouraging headlines about falling crime against the sober reality that the integrity of those numbers is under federal review.